I said I wasn't going to do trailer reactions all the time on this channel, and it's true, I'm not. But I have been waiting for The Mandalorian Season 3 since the second Season 2 ended. It is quite literally my top 3 favorite shows. I'm going to go out on a limb and say top 5 of all time. This, I don't know, this is like pure Star Wars to me. It is. I love everything Star Wars, but this just like cranks up that dial just like slightly, I guess not slightly, a lot past 11. Now, what we know is that he got Grogu back from the Book of Boba Fett. His ship is gone. It got blown up, and now he's in a Naboo starfighter. That's his ship. I have a feeling that might change throughout the season. Because where's he gonna put all of his stuff? But yeah, I saw this, and it's like, yep, absolutely, I need to see this. I haven't seen it yet. Like, it's a minute and 42. For all I care, it could be Mando sitting in a chair or on a rock just talking to the camera. I'd be fine with that. But that's not really his style. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. Let's do this.
Our people are scattered, like stars in the galaxy. What are we? What do we stand for? Being a Mandalorian's not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost.
Hey! Is he on Tatooine? Doesn't look like it. He might be. But if he's on Tatooine, that is probably Salacious Crumb.
You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost.
That's what I love about, like Obi-Wan and the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian and, like, Andor. They give us things we didn't even know we wanted. If we never saw Salacious Crumb again, nobody would bat an eye at it. But if that truly is him, it's just going to make so many Star Wars fans so happy. It's a thing we didn't know we wanted.
Going to Mandalore, so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act...
He's going to Coruscant.
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Hang on, kid. This is the way.
Just release it now. Please, please just release it now. when he was flying through the clouds in the rain, that's one of two places, I think. That's Camino, which I guess it could make sense, but at this point in the timeline, I don't know why I looked at the clock. At this point in the timeline, the cloning facility on Camino isn't there anymore. It got wiped out. If it's not, that looked an awful lot like Cloud City. Which honestly, both make sense, especially if he reunites with Boba Fett. The cloning facility obviously goes without explanation. But Cloud City, he was there with Vader, he was there when Han got frozen. Maybe Boba forgot something, or there's like a piece of something he forgot there. I don't know. And the most obvious thing, are we going to see Hayden Christensen as Anakin in the flashbacks? Because that was definitely a flashback to Order 66. And he was coming through that door at an alarming speed. Who took Grogu out of the Jedi Temple? Is that gonna finally get revealed? Because honestly, at this point, I have no friggin' idea who it could be. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, R2 hit him," but no. I don't subscribe to the R2, like the R2 theory, because there's just too much in between. You're telling me that little guy was in R2 when Obi-Wan and Anakin had their fight on Mustafar? Maybe he dropped him out. Maybe it was Ahsoka. Maybe it'll be Mace Windu, because didn't George Lucas and Sam Jackson both confirm that he survived the fall? It couldn't be Obi-Wan, I don't think. No, because he wasn't there. Like when it actually hit the fan. I'm trying to think of who was still in the temple. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's January 17th. It's coming out March 1st. That's not good enough. How about let's aim for January 18th? I think that's a more reasonable date. But that was the... oh my god. We saw Babu Frick and her family, or her species. We saw Salacious Crumb. We saw a flashback of Order 66. We saw Coruscant. I think that was Boba Fett. Maybe not. But it would make sense with like the string. But like the line that he uses to like trip people. We saw either Cloud City or Camino. In my opinion, I think it was Cloud City. But I guess we'll wait and see. What I also really love about the trailers for like the Book of Boba Fett and like the Mandalorian and like even Obi-Wan, the trailers don't show much, if anything, past the second episode. Sometimes the third, but that's pushing it. So everything we just saw is like 2 episodes, which just makes me so much more excited. I need the show now. Please Like right now. I want it. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. I need to see this show right now. Please. Later.